I recently made a video about new budget camping gear finds and then another one about updates to existing camping gear, and this is the third video in that unofficial series about stuff I found at that trade show. One thing I observed at this show is that a lot of the companies, especially the ones with the biggest booths, were often companies whose brands I had never heard of, and most of them were Chinese-based companies, marketing their outdoor gear no longer to some middleman, but also direct to consumers. They sell this gear on Amazon, they sell it directly on their own websites that are now US-fulfilled e-commerce sites here, and this is interesting because it represents a shift that we're seeing in how and where we buy our outdoor gear. We tend to be much less brand conscious, especially at the budget-friendly end of the market. This is all my opinion based on my own observations. And over time, we've become more comfortable buying outdoor gear for brands with funny names that we often can't even pronounce. Nonetheless, some of this gear is great. Join me as I walk the trade show floor at the Outdoor Retailer 2024 to see a lot of this interesting outdoor gear that you can get on Amazon. Just check it out and then let me know what you think in the comments. Enjoy.
Gear up and get outside.
Big and tall sleeping bag. So tell me about it. What's the main features of that?
The big tall sleeping bag, and then the other main feature is the peanut shape. So they have a frame on the bottom. Also, we have a big square box on the bottom. And this one is side sleeper friendly.
Yeah, very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
And then your toddler sleeping bag here. So what does that retail for? What does it sell
retail
for?
Is $69.99.
$69.99.
Yeah, right now it's on Amazon and also on our own website. Amazon, Walmart, and our own website.
Okay. So this is like, put that on top of an open fire or put it on top of a stove or what?
This one is oven itself. You can like put this like on top of like the brace like that for the
Yeah.
fire pits that you do.
Okay, very cool. This is Red Camp. So this is an integrated battery that comes in Anchor's Everfrost portable fridge. You stick it right in there, but obviously you can remove it. So you could carry a spare, and that battery will run that portable fridge for about 26 hours. That's pretty clever. I like that you have the integrated option so you're not totally reliant on a power station or running your vehicle all the time. That's cool.
And here we've got a very aggressively priced first aid kit. It's only $3 whole for this first aid kit.
Right on.
And it's got everything that you need. It's flexible, it's waterproof, and it weighs less than half an ounce.
Toss in a backpack or wherever.
So you take that out, you put a little water on it, it turns into an 8 by 9 inch towelette.
Oh, no kidding.
It's actually a cotton blend. So if you had like at home a paper towel that after one use they kind of fall apart.
Yep.
This is more like a very thin cloth.
Yeah,
so you
gotcha.
can wring it out and reuse it, rehydrate it. Here's our tick kit right here. So what we do is you get your tweezers, you take the kit off, the tick, you put it in the bag in case you want to have it tested. They recommend you send in the tick. Then you wipe down that bite area with an antiseptic. You cover that bite with a bandage so it doesn't get infected. Then you put on a little bit of insect repellent to protect you in the future.
So this is a reclining camp chair from King Camp. So show me the magic there.
So you lean forward.
Yep.
Pull the pins. Lean back. Recline.
Boom.
Super stable.
Nice. It's got, and the cool thing too is that these are made of aluminum or metal, some sort, but then it's angled. It's not just round, so less likely to bend or break on you, a little more sturdy. SUP board, this is a sleeping pad, so it's made of almost like, same kind of material you get in a stand-up paddle board, all kinds of pads from King Cap. And these are all sold on Amazon.
Most of them are on Amazon, yeah.
Solar panel table. Interesting.
Super lightweight.
Okay, there's your interface. That's what I was looking at.
So you just plug in like a power bank or something like that.
Yeah, sweet. Valley Mate. They say it has as good or as the Nemo Tensor, and our value of 6.6. I don't see the ASTM markings, so I don't know that that's been vetted independently. But it's lighter than a Tensor, and that is pretty darn thick. So that's interesting. Doesn't have the same kind of quilting pattern as a Tensor, so I don't know if it'll sleep as comfortably, but I would sure try it out. All these guys. Is that full on? Nope, that's got some insulation
So this is two self-inflating sleeping pads.
Yep.
And then the inside inflates with air and can also be collapsed.
You get a little Good little elevation on that one. All right, this is similar like the Xped Mega Mat, but they took a different take on it. It's supposed to be a summer or winter pad because this side with the vertical lines on it, or horizontal lines here, those are air pockets because the foam's actually cut in there. So you sleep on this side. In the summer, this side should sleep a little warmer in the winter. Interesting idea. These are a little bit different design where it's sort of hybrid air mattress with a plush top. It's your pillow top of camp pads. This is the Fire Maple Hornet, you call it? Yeah, very cool. How much does that weigh?
42.
42 grams.
42 grams.
Wow. And that's it, installed on a, yeah, the ultralight people would love that, huh? What is the retail price on this, the Hornet?
This one, $29.
$29?
Yes, $29.
Awesome. Equipment and gear, is it meant to be budget friendly or not too expensive?
Yes, affordable. This is a pressure regulated. It's a Polaris.
Okay.
With a pressure regulated valve.
You've got a lot, don't you?
This is a Hornet 2.
The Hornet
so it's
2.
the second generation of that one.
And how much does it weigh?
46.
Only 3 grams more?
Yes.
But it's got a much larger base, which is going to be better for a larger pot.
That's why we made the second generation.
And that even that little windscreen comes up a little higher too. I imagine that's better.
Yeah.
But it does not have a pressure regulator. Is that correct?
Yes. No.
It does not.
Yeah.
Okay. And the retail price on this one?
39.
39 also.
39.
Okay. Your jet stoves or whatever you call them. What do you call these?
We call cooking system.
Your cook systems. Yeah, complete integrated. Those are big ones.
This one's popular.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, it's a cool looking lantern. But it runs off of isobutane propane.
Yes, isobutane. Yeah. Here's a window for lighting the lantern.
Okay.
So after you lighting the lantern, you just turn on and close.
Oh, I would like to try that.
So it's windproof.
Very interesting. That's cool. And you're making some titanium cutlery and cookware.
Yeah, and coffee.
Even a coffee. Ah, interesting. I like that. That's a nice size for car camping. It's still fairly compact, but I imagine it's quite powerful. And what's this? Is that that's a mini repeller?
Yeah, the mini one without battery, so it's so light.
That's clever. And these are your other repellers. I haven't tried these yet. I'm kind of curious about them. Here's their line of Mosquito repellers. And here's that pump used with it as a shower.
Yes.
And is that a separate accessory or is that the whole kit? You
The whole pack.
Okay, all right. So you get a shower head and a pump. As you pull water out of a bucket. So this is a company out of Japan called Captain Stag. They've been making outdoor gear for quite a while, and you can buy them in the US now, both direct from their website and on Amazon. So, for example, what is a titanium mug like this from Captain Stag cost? What's a retail price on that?
That's in the back.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Okay, right on. So here's kind of your typical single wall titanium mug, and here's a double wall titanium. That's unique. I like that.
If you're interested, the coffee canister.
Okay.
There's no coffee bean here, but close the lid and shake. It comes a
look at that.
Coffee.
Perfect, like single serve.
Yeah. Well,
or
actually, you have to do twice.
Okay.
So
okay.
You put the coffee beans here in the grinder.
Yep.
And do it again. Then good for 1 cup of coffee.
Very nice.
Yep.
That's a clever little gadget. And is this just a larger size, just to hold more coffee? Okay, gotcha. Ooh, I like this. So what's this? This is made of
bamboo fiber and the plastic.
Okay.
Yeah. Eco-friendly. You put the
more car camping. Yeah. More car camping than backpacking probably there, but you've got all kinds of cutlery and utensils. Cool. So we got pizza. We got, what's this guy?
Italian pork sausage with marinara and cheese. Italian.
Okay.
Honey barbecue chicken.
Can I feel the weight of that? Yeah. So if you're taking this backpacking, that's you could make a meal out of that. 300 calories. That's pretty decent. You're gonna get some carbs, how much protein? 13 grams of protein. That's pretty good. So that's a meal. I mean, that doesn't weigh any more than most of the freeze-dried meals.
3.5 ounces.
Yeah, that's about, you know, that's most of those freeze-dried meals weigh. Mountain House meal, you know,
You
4 to 6 ounces.
You know, put your water into it.
Yeah, cool.
So we got wraps too.
Honey barbecue chicken, wraps. All right.
Turnovers, apple turnover, cherry turnover, cinnamon bun, French toast, fig, blueberry.
French toast. I'm gonna try some French toast.
French toast, all right.
Let's start with some French toast. Oh, excuse me.
Before the big rush.
Okay, good idea. Pretty good.
Tastes like French toast?
Yeah. It's
Nice, dude. It's
dough and maple syrup.
more moist than I expected.
Yeah, the moisture's still in there. Yep. It's not
That's
freezing.
good.
Each backpack is a modular system.
Okay.
It will zip on and zip off of this base unit.
I gotcha. All right.
In terms of cost, you're not going to have to pay for this base unit the more backpacks you have.
I gotcha.
General cost, again, it's built into this. What we've designed is have a removable aluminum frame on the inside. It's got a pocket for a water bladder. Usually on a standard backpack, it comes over the shoulder and cuts down.
Okay.
Not as much.
Yeah.
The X frame, you get a lot more.
Nice.
Initially, I'm a snowboarder, wear big bulky gloves. It is a magnetic clasp that is built in. You can pull it as much as you want, it's not going anywhere. But super simple to use.
Yep.
Polar backpack, side pockets, top pocket, inner compartments on the backpack as well.
Okay.
They are water resistant. As you move over into the bike pack, you have a goggle pocket on the top. Knee pad holders, there is a tool pocket on the inside, pump pockets, and a helmet carrier. Ski pack, we also went with a lined pocket. Additionally, you have the ski holders. It'll come vertical.
Yeah.
You can also attach the skis vertically or diagonally.
Okay.
Depending on what you go for.
Yeah.
The helmet carrier, it is hidden on the inside. We identified emergency signals, emergency procedures, so that you don't need to remember.
Cool.
Gives you one less worry. There's a shovel compartment on the inside, so that you can keep a portable shovel. Lastly, you have the mountain pack. Essentially, you got a hood pocket on the top. Most mountain packs are all top loaded.
Yep.
What we identified is that if I put stuff in the bottom that I want to access, I don't want to unload the entire thing. So we've added some additional accessibility on the side.
Sweet.
In the very bottom, we did put a rain cover built into this one as well.
Thank you folks for joining me. That does it for now. If I could find a link to some of the gear I saw, I'll put it in the description below. Those are affiliate links. Use them or not. See you on the next one. Gear up and get outside.